Hey people, so I wanted to come on here because I have people sometimes asking me like, what is my skin type, Kim, and how do I know what my skin type is? Some people don't know, so I'm gonna let you know the different types. You have your normal, dry, oily, sensitive, and you have combination skin, and we all kind of fit somewhere in the middle of all of that. Now, how to identify it is when you wash your face and you put your moisturizer on, and shortly thereafter your skin is tight and dry. It's like when you move it like this, it feels tight, it's dry. Okay. Two, when you wash your face, you put your moisturizer on, you're going about your day, like before noon or so, you notice some type of shininess, say for instance on your forehead or like on your chin area, on your nose. That's combination. If your cheeks are fine, then that's combination skin. Now, oily skin is when it's oily everywhere, your forehead, cheek, nose, chin. That's true oily skin. We all kind of, some tend to be oily, some tend to be a little dry. We all kind of fit somewhere in that normal to oily, normal to dry range. Sensitive skin is people who are very reactive, who flare up. Those with rosacea, eczema. Some people may develop like a contact dermatitis depending on what they are wearing, and will develop a rash. Generally accompanied with like some redness and inflamed irritation. That's sensitive skin. That's sensitive skin. Also, hyperpigmented skin. I will put that in that category as well. And we'll talk about that later on. But can my skin type change with the seasons? And I would say yeah. Now your skin type is really genetics, so you can't really control that. However, depending on the type of products that you're using and the change of season, yeah, it can change. Because I know in the wintertime, I want something a little bit heavier, a little bit that kind of like occludes and helps with keeping moisture in my skin. In the summertime, you're hot, you're sweaty, you want less. You still need to use a moisturizer, but you may use like an oil-free moisturizer or something like that. So what's the best skin type? Now, the best skin type to me is the type of skin that you understand and that you know how to take care of and treat effectively. So your drier skin types, they tend to have smaller pore size. Their skin tends to look a little smoother. However, because of the lack of moisture, they tend to show fine lines and wrinkles a little sooner in life, okay, because there's a breakdown of collagen and elastin. Now, for your oilier skin types, they're like, okay, you have larger pores, you tend to be oilier, you may not like that as much, but in the long run, you don't develop fine lines and wrinkles as much because of the oil, and moisture content that is in your skin. So there's some good and bad in both, but if you know how to take care of your skin, you will always have good skin, or quote unquote the best skin. Now let's talk about hyperpigmentation, and the one that comes to mind is the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation that happens, and that generally happens after an injury, or say for instance you get like a bump. People with high amounts of melanin tend to have hyperpigmentation. So, and what happens is the skin gets injured, or there's a bump, bacteria, something that's there, everything comes to its rescue. So you're gonna have the pus that has the antibodies in there, and some swelling, some redness. Everything comes there to try to take care of that issue. Once that issue is corrected, whether the skin takes care of it or you use some type of product to take care of it, once that problem is alleviated, everybody goes back to its neutral corners. They go back home, except for the melanin. That melanin will stay and stay and stay, and that's the hyperpigmentation. And you need things to help get rid of that, depending on how deep the hyperpigmentation is. But there are products out there that can help slough it along and get it out the way. So and we'll talk about that too, more natural products that can help with hyperpigmentation, because I know that is a big issue with people of color. So I'm trying to think. I think that's it. Hopefully, I've answered your questions. Hopefully, you kind of know what to look for to determine your skin type, so you can find the best product so you can have the best skin. All right, guys. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free. You can DM me, Autumn Glow Botanical, and I will talk to you later. Bye.